This is I Only Touch Greatness Remix. Scan the code and follow.
I Only Touch Greatness.
This is four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty, the Detroit Red Wings. Coming up on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Yeah, you were saying wrestling there. You're talking wrestling. Last time when we had you on, you had just interviewed Eric Young. And I ended up getting Eric Young a couple months after that. So it was another wrestling guy in common.
Absolutely. EY is great. And we grew up, we grew up within an hour from each other. He's from Chatham area. So, it's cool to see it's cool to see guys, and no matter what age, come out of your area and do good and whatever it is. But I'm still a huge wrestling guy.
Who's your favorite?
What's that?
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. You got a favorite moment?
Mine are different because I'm a huge deathmatch guy. So I got to experience, like last weekend in Tennessee in the deathmatch circle, the OGs in the American deathmatch are the Bloodbath Behemoth Tank and Matt Tremont, the Bulldozer. Like, these guys have fought all over the world for the past, 20, 25 years, Japan, all these big matches, and they fought each other. And if you're like me, I love entrances. And so Matt Tremont comes out two separate ways, and it's a movement. And then Tank comes out with the Reverend Dan Wilson. It's like a Slayer concert, and he does the introduction, and it's like so hardcore and it's intense. So I love moments. People ask me, well, do you like this or do you like that? And I like everything, and I'll turn anything on or anything off, or walk in or walk out, depending if I'm entertained. Storyline I'm a storyline guy, so as long as it makes sense, I don't have to like it.
Yeah, we've gone on to interview a lot of wrestling guys. Eric Bischoff. We've had like the Godfather, Savio Vega.
I was just with the Godfather last week. At one of the Comic-Cons. So that's awesome.
I think that might even have been where I thought of coming back and doing it again. You still doing the CBD? And you're loving it.
I got the Darren McCarty brand. Actually, the shirt I'm wearing here, I'll turn around. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Oh, yeah.
That's the brand. We got the CBD, the in-state and stuff to get the CBD roll on. Doing a lot of stuff in conjunction with Primitive, which is Calvin Johnson's, the Hall of Fame NFL from the Lions. Still plugging along with that. As you know, obviously, when in Canada, it's all about, you have the option, and then it's fine. And don't tell me what, tell me who's the grower, what do you need, what effect you want. So I'm just here to answer questions or fight, bro. That's it. I'm here to answer questions or fight. That's what I say. What do you mean by that? We can get you on your path to whatever it is. It's just to know you have an option. That's half the battle.
Have you ever smoked with Scott Parker?
Oh, dude, the sheriff, of course. Yeah, he's my guy. I saw that you just interviewed or whatever like that. So they got Taboo Social Club, and the fact is that they've really done a nice job in using the flower of the CBD and the CBN and the CBG, because it's about the effects and trying to get what are you looking to accomplish and how it is. And there's a great, just like the reason I say with my CBD roll on and stuff for pain management, why wouldn't you go to a guy who's had, mental issues or been a tough guy that uses, and that's the CBD. Like they focus strictly on the CBD, CBN, CBG. So that makes it e-commerce for everybody. So I encourage everybody to check out the Taboo Social Club for sure. Love Scott Parker. A little side note. So we have this hockey comic book through Mess Bucket Comics called Donnybrook, and my team, right? So there's the Michigan Massacre, which is the owner's team. Then there's the Hell's Kitchen Heathen, which is Brian O'Halloran, who played Dante in the movie Clerks. Roddy Piper's estate has one. The Ohio Thrill by voice actor Mike Travis, because he's from Ohio, so they're the roller coasters. I have the Burnaby Blazers, right? The pot smoking lumberjacks from Western Canada. Scott Parker, my captain's name is Charlie Manson, but it's based off of Scott Parker. All my guys are based off of former tough guys in the comic book. So it's a comic book. Why? Because it lasts the test of time, and we put all the stories in, and each different comic has a story from a guy that played hockey. Doesn't matter. The beer leaguer's got stories. There's a minor leaguer's got stories. 4-time Stanley Cup. But it ties it all in. And we got a lot of different interest in different people starting the team. So there's 4 books out. Check out messbucketcomics.com, Donnybrook, but it's hilarious. But I got the Burnaby Blazers. We're green and white or green and black, and pot smoking lumberjacks, Western Canada. So
awesome. That's great. Do you have any Gino Ojek stories?
I don't, other than playing against them and what intense, and just how much of just team, knowing guys that played with them and just how much they loved them and shit like that. So
You're tuning into I Only Touch Greatness podcast, Vancouver's best show with Ryan Hayes.
Often imitated but never duplicated, I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes.
Looking for the most beers on tap?
Great steaks, great staff. Head over to the John B.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Say Hayes sent you.